All right, Algebra 1, 2.5, clearing decimals. I don't hear as many complaints about decimals as I do fractions, but they are a lot easier to work with if we could get rid of those decimals. So let's look at an example, 2.5a. We have 0.2x plus 3.2 equals 1.8. All right, so all I'm going to do is identify how many places I need to move that decimal place over. So this one, if I was able to move that decimal place over one spot, and move this one over one spot, and move this one over one spot, then I wouldn't have any decimals. I can do that. What I need to do, let's just look at this side. What could I multiply 1.8 by to get that to move over one spot? I'd have to multiply it by 10. 1, 0. If I put 1, 0 behind one, that tells me I'm moving it over once. So if I needed to move it over 3 times, I'd have to put 3 zeros behind it. So the number of times I needed to move over is how many zeros I'm going to put behind the 1 to do that. All right, so if I multiply this side by 10, I need to multiply this side by 10. I could take the time to literally multiply 10 times 0.2, or I could understand that when I multiply by 10, all I'm doing is moving the decimal place 1 to the right. So when I move that 1 to the right, I'm going to get 2x. Move it 1 to the right, I'm going to get plus 32 equals, move it 1 to the right, 18. All right? So it's nice that you can multiply it all out. You can do that or use your calculator or whatever. But a good thorough understanding of multiplication means that when I multiply by 10, I'm moving it one place to the right. By 100, I'm moving it 2 places to the right. It makes it so much easier. Now I'm going to isolate my variable. I need to get rid of my constant first by using the addition property of equality. Subtract 32 from both sides. 18 minus 32 is negative 14. Divide by 2. Multiplication property of equality. X equals negative 7. All right, much easier to deal with this than it was all those decimals to start with. All right, we'll do one more. Let's go, try to find one a little more in depth. Let's see here. Let's go with, going to example 2.5c, 1.3x plus 2.04 equals 7.24. So on one like this, I just have to be a little bit careful. This one I need to move the decimal place 1 place, but this one I need to move it 2 times, this one I need to move it 2 times. So I need to identify which one I have to move it the most, and that's what I need to multiply by. So if I need to move it 2 times, I need to multiply by a 1 with 2 zeros behind it, so 100. All right, here's another spot I need to be a little bit careful. When I multiply 100 times 1.3, I'm moving that decimal place 2 spots, so I'm going to get 130x. It'll be 130.0, right? Plus, move it 2 places to the right, I get 204 equals, move it 2 places to the right, I get 724. So now I go to isolate my variable. This is being added, the opposite of addition is subtraction, so I'm going to subtract 204 from both sides. And I'm going to get 130x equals 5. This is being multiplied. I need to get rid of that 130, so I'm going to do the opposite and divide both sides by 130. X equals, I can cancel those zeros out. 52 divided by 13 is 4. So I'm done. So clearing decimals is super simple once you get the hang of it. The tricky part is what we tend to do is we get a problem in front of us and we just start trying to force our way through it. We can get through it. We can work with the decimals, but it may take quite a bit longer than what it should, and you won't get done with the test, or when you're doing your ACT or something like that, you can make these questions a whole lot easier by getting rid of those decimals before you start trying to solve it, so that you can do it in just a few easy steps. So clearing fractions, clearing decimals, both great tools to have, makes things go a whole lot faster for you. When we come back, we'll look at absolute value equations.